I'm Laurie Dials. I'm chair of the Department of Communication at Harding University. I was born in Houston, Texas, and when I was 3.5, my parents moved to Brazil with a team of 15 other families. Well, of course, my parents being missionaries means everything we did had to do with church, sharing our faith. Our team was faith-based. I mean, everything about it was faith-based. As I've been going through my dad's things, I realized everything that he did was for the Lord. Some of my very best, happiest memories are at camp, and it changed my life forever. One thing was that at camp, everybody, Americans and Brazilians, it was just a rule of only Portuguese. So we didn't speak any English there. And I didn't even know if I could speak Portuguese for a solid week without any English, but I could, and I did. And it was so fun. And that was the beginning of really getting to know the young people at church in a different way than just seeing them on Sundays and Wednesdays. Sometimes people are afraid to maybe consider working for the kingdom in another country because they say, but I don't want to give up my ways. I don't want to turn my back on my culture. What I say to that is, you don't give up your ways, you just add another layer. So I see myself as being blessed to have multiple layers that I can refer to or draw from at the appropriate moment. In terms of our identity though, at the end of the day, it has to be found in Christ. Culture is always going to disappoint. It's never going to measure up, and we have no guarantees about what culture will look like tomorrow. And the only solid place to be is to find your identity in Christ. And so something that just means a whole lot to me is a verse in Philippians 3:20. And it really jumped out to me in Portuguese. And I think it was after those trips to the States and realizing that I didn't totally fit in either country. And in Portuguese, it says, "A nossa pátria está nos céus." And in English, it says, "Our citizenship is in heaven." But that word patria really got me, because that's where your heart is. It's your homeland. And I thought, that's it. My citizenship isn't in Brazil. It isn't. I have a citizenship in the US, but it doesn't really feel like home. I make myself at home wherever I am, but it's not home. I'm always a little bit foreign. But then I realized all Christians are a little bit foreign, or we ought to be. And so my citizenship is in heaven.